I think it's cool to be an all-star in the WNBA. I think it's cool to be an all-star. Yeah, I just think it's cool to be a professional athlete and then to be the best of the best. And to be a professional athlete, you already have to be the best. How many segments must nothing personal do before you will understand the WNBA? The answer, my friend, is $2,575 bonus for being an all-star. The answer is blowing out of your bank account. Do you know that WNBA players receive $2,575 for being an all-star? I need to do that differently with a straight face. And I'm going to do it. 4869. In other news today, the WNBA made it known that the players received $2,575 bonus for their participation, whether they're a starter or a reserve in the WNBA All-Star game, which will be played on July 19th. The All-Star MVP, however, will receive $5,150 incremental dollars. That really is not a lot of money. Now, I don't want to come off as the Pablo Torre guy from the sporting class. I just want to be me. I would just say that as a professional athlete, if you're making an extra $2,575, that's taxable, by the way. Whatever your tax rate is, let's just assume for purposes of math that it's 50%. It's not, but just say it is. So you understand that you're about, not for nothing, about $1,250. You're a little more, but just say $1,250. Let's say you net $1,250. Say you net $1,300. And say you want to bring your partner, your family, your child, your parent, your friend. WNBA doesn't pay their plane ticket. Now they can stay in your room because your room is on the house. You can use your per diem to buy them a bunch of ding-dongs, maybe a yodel, possibly even a snow puff. Darn it, Coca. It's not called a snow puff. That's the Hostess one that has that coconut stuff that I didn't like, didn't eat, and I wanted to not say Hostess cupcake, so I wanted to say something funny like the snow cake. It's not a lot of money. I just read this yesterday, and I realized that the WNBA and the WNBA Players Association has a serious problem. Because if you are a player in the WNBA and you're getting $2,575 to be an all-star and you're going into a new CBA negotiation, don't you think you're going to ask for just a little bit more money to be an all-star? And don't you think the WNBA turned around and said, but ladies, what about the three-point contest? Our sponsor, Aflac, will give you 60 grand if you do that. How amazing is it that a sponsor is ponying up 60 grand to give to the winner of the three-point contest during the All-Star weekend, and the skills competition winner will get 55 grand? But to be an all-star, starter or reserve, you get $2,575. To be the MVP of the darn game, you only get $5,150. It seems insane to me. Now, it is true that the winner of the home run derby has a chance, if you're making the minimum, to make more money by winning the home run derby than you do for your entire year playing baseball. I agree. That happens. Could happen this year. Could happen with James Wood. However, James Wood's minimum salary is not 50 grand, 60 grand, maximum salary in that league, 250 grand in the WNBA. The minimum in Major League Baseball is about, and I don't have the exact number because we're live, I'd say it's 765 were I to fashion a guess. Maybe it's up to 800 now. The minimums have gone up. They've skyrocketed like they're in flight. But this afternoon, I'd be delighted to talk to you about how the negotiation will go regarding the All-Star game. Because while the WNBA will say, hey, we got sponsors, do the skills competition, do the three-point contest, make the money, participate in the home run derby. Come on, win it, and then you can double your salary. The players in the WNBA are not like the players in Major League Baseball. They've got much bigger fish to fry. They've got to figure out how to increase their compensation, and they've got to figure out a way to increase the incentive to be better at what they do. You want all-stars to want to be all-stars. To do it, they've got to get paid. And believe me, they're going to in this regard. Because can you imagine what the WNBA will do when the WNBA Players Association says we'd like more money for All-Stars and we'd like our salaries to go up, and the WNBA says, hey, Adam Silver, we got the best plan ever. Let's raise the money that we give to the All-Stars because it's such a small percentage of the overall number of players. Give them some extra money and tell them we're giving till it hurts. We've given so much and we'll keep giving. But minimum salaries, maximum salaries, oi, we're not going to your proposal. No chance, toilet pants. DavidSamsonPodcast.com. Get the shirt. It's comfortable. Can't you see that as the funniest trade where it looks like the WNBA is just giving and it's the Players Association who says, oh, thank you so much for increasing our All-Star money to $10,000. You guys are the most generous people in the world. Talk about stepping over dollars to pick up pennies. It's what we count on unions to do. I'm going to give you a wait to see, and I'm going to make it official. Is that official? It is once Coca puts it in the document at davidsamsonpodcast.com. Go to the tracking document. It's in the drop-down menu. You can see every wait to see, whether we get it right or wrong. You can see our picks of the day, words of the day. You can see everything. Movies that we've reviewed. Here it goes, Coca. Get out your pen. The new CBA negotiated between the WNBA and the WNBA Players Association will include more money for All-Stars. What a revelation. Let me be more specific. It's going to be more than $10K. They're going to get more than a four-fold increase in the amount of money that each player will get for being an All-Star. You can book it. That's how sure I am of that. Wait to see.